Good afternoon, YouTube. What's going on? It's Mesa back at it with some Destiny. So, if you're not a subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you are a subscriber, make sure you leave me a comment and a like. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So, if you didn't know it, Activision kindly flew me out to PlayStation Experience to get some hands-on time with The Dawning. I got to play the new strikes, you see some of the footage of it in the background, got the sparrow race, and so forth. But there was a few questions left unanswered, and they get answered in an interview with Scott Taylor that was posted to IGN. Now, I'm not going to post the interview, I'm going to link it in the description, but I'm going to give you the meat and potatoes of some new things we learned from it. So in my previous video where I showed you the new competitive spirit book, where it's basically like a Rise of Iron book, you progress through it and you get rewards. You get the ornaments that go on the sparrow racing gear, shader, emblem, emote, and so forth. However, in the same book, which I didn't go over and record, there was also a whole section of the book of things you need to complete, which is related to the strike scoring. And that's where you're also going to rank up your book, obviously, but also open up some other quests. So now, the competitive spirit book is there permanently, and after the Dawning ends, even though sparrow racing won't be available publicly, as long as you own Rise of Iron, you can go into private matches and still sparrow race with your friends, and also complete your book. So now, the new exotics returning to Year 3, which obviously are the Icebreaker, and then the Nova Mortis and Abbadon, which is the Solar and Void Thunderlords. They're coming, and the way you're going to kick off the quest for the two Solar and Void Thunderlords is going to be through the record book. One page is for sparrow racing, one page is for strike scoring. If you watch my videos where I go through all the new strikes, links and annotations everywhere to those strikes, you'll see as I'm progressing, I'm going on these score streaks within PvE. Some of them were like a primary streak, some of them was a fire team streak, and so forth. Those will all count towards the page in the record book, which I did not record. I just recorded the reward section there. But you'll actually get score, you'll progress through the book, and that will open up the quest to get those exotics. So now Scott Taylor also goes on to say that not only is the strike scoring going to count towards your record book, also Zavala is going to be completely involved in this thing, and that's how you're going to get your Icebreaker. I did a video on how to get the Year 3 Icebreaker, and it's going to be through Zavala, and it's going to involve strike scoring. It was mentioned in a Game Informer interview that Zavala is involved with Nightfall, something that the strike scoring is going to involve not only just regular strikes, but also somewhat with the Nightfall. We don't have full clarification yet. We'll obviously have to wait until December 13th, but be ready. Another thing Scott also mentioned, it's not only just strike scoring for you, it's also team-based strike scoring. You'll see in some of the clips and some of the videos that I posted with these new strikes, we got TANIKS, we got Omnigul, the Nexus. You're going to see some team-based scoring popped up where it says like team fire streak, things like that. I don't have clarification because I didn't go through the one page of the record book that had all the accomplishments that you need to do for strike scoring in the record book. Another thing also Scott Taylor mentioned was that Zavala is going to have bounties. Those bounties are going to be kind of similar to what Varix has with regards to scoring. So that's where he tied in, where it's not just you, it's also your team. So if you're with a team going in, doing a Nightfall or doing these strikes here, there will be team-based scoring objectives for these bounties Zavala is going to give you. Now, we've seen a lot of pictures of new armor, and Scott goes on to say that the new armor sets are directly related to those Zavala bounties. So I'm assuming it's going to be you complete the bounties, probably when you get to maybe a rank system or rep system, kind of like you do with Amanda or factions or anything like that, then you'll get armor drops. It's probably not going to be just from completing bounties. I don't think you get an armor piece from bounties, because I'm going to assume that these are not just cosmetic. They have light, they have stats, they have perks and everything like that, but that will remain to be seen. God, I need to start using script. And that'll remain to be seen when we actually get this December 13th. Now, this last part is making me really happy here. Scott goes on to say, if you see an ornament, you could just buy it for silver. No more RNG. He did say that Tess Everest will have a host of new things to purchase if you want, but also there will be a kiosk right next to her, and if you see an ornament, you could just buy it. And for me, that makes me a very happy camper. I have been searching for the Arctic Survivalist, I think it's called, for my Mida multi-tool bag. That's my favorite ornament, but it looks like now they're moving to a whole thing where you could just, hey, you want an ornament? Go buy it. Because I'll be frank, that was kind of holding me back from buying some of those treasures because it's RNG. You know, when I'd buy those things and get the same damn ornaments over and over, whereas it wouldn't give me the one that I want. So now if I could just go in and purchase whatever ornaments I want, hey, thank you. Bravo, Bungie. Thank you for giving us that. So that is going to do it for this video, guys. Do me a favor, drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream, usually on YouTube. And in fact, when December 13th hits, that's my birthday actually. I'm old. I will be streaming it right when it goes live. I always stream to YouTube and then it archives right after, just in case you missed it. That's it, guys. I'm out of here like Vladimir.